My mic sounds nice. Check one. My mic sounds nice. Check two. Why was I muted? It's supposed to come on automatically, but oh well. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, December the 17th. Can you believe that? This year has flown by. It really has. Oh my goodness. So, you know what? I feel like I see a new picture in the chat, a profile pic. I love a good new profile pic. So who is in here? Really quick, I'm going to say hello to everybody. We're going to get started because I have 20 tips. This is going to help me and hopefully help somebody else out there. This live stream is called Avoiding That Holiday Weight Gain, which is what I'm trying to do. And I'm going to give you 20 tips that work so we can see. I'll let you know if they actually work or not. Because I'm going to be using these tips. So before we get into the tips of it all, I just want to welcome everybody that is in the chat. You guys are here on time. I love it. We got the Mail to the B. She says, hi, Dee Divas, dudes. Happy holidays to everyone. I love that. I love the little tree up in there. Love that. Please like and share the live stream. We love that. Mel is asking a question. Are you subscribed to the Downsizing Divas YouTube channel? If not, will you please subscribe and hit the notification button? Thank you. Yes, people are hitting that notification bell. You know, they kind of tell us that in our analytics. So get notified because I might be doing some pop-up lives here. You know, I'm going to be on a 2-week break, a 2-week vacation in the starting next week. Can you believe that? But one of the things I promised myself is that I'm actually going to vacation. So we shall see. Oh, Miss Brenda, how are you? And we got Lakeisha. We got let's see. Let's see. Wait. I'm trying to anybody. Perfectly Pamela. She says, hey Dee and all the lovely people in the chat. I hope everyone is having a fantastic week so far. Thank you for that. We hope you are too. Did I miss anybody else? Let's see. Okay, I'm scrolling down. I'm trying to get to the hellos. Simply Taisha, hold up. Wait a minute. We love your new profile pic. Well, I don't know if that picture is new, but I know that background is new. It pops out. It's popping. I feel like you need to be like somewhere where the sun is about to, you just set for the for the night. We love that. And you're close to me, so we know that's not happening. We love your profile pic. Looking good. Okay, people are saying hello. I saw somebody say hello to MVP. Is she in here? The real MVP. How are you? Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. Is it Chi like Chihuahua? How are you? Oh, she is a member. I remember you joined the membership, so thank you. Let's see. Ruth, how are you? Hello. Kim to the K, how are you? Love the hair. One of these days, I'm going to surprise you guys with a different do. Like that means hairdo. Jamie, how are you? We got my girl Z in the house too. How are you? And did I miss it? Losing it, Grace. Wait a minute. I scrolled down to Losing it, Grace, but she says I got 99 problems, but missing Didi's live ain't one of them. Good evening, Divas and Divos. I love that. You are so funny and so creative. But hold up, my girl Kate is in the house. Kate, how are you? Hey, Kate. When I say Kate, I mean Kate or Kate Jackson, Jacqueline Smith. That whole vibe is going on. But wait a minute, Cookie, did you think you were going to get by me? Now, you're looking like the gift that we all want to unwrap. Look at you. Oh my goodness, you look like Mrs. Claus. So cute and so festive. Geez, Louise, you look like you need to be popping out of a tree instead of a cake. You get it? I crack my own self up. So if you don't laugh at my jokes, that's okay, because I'm laughing at them myself. Cookie, that is just so adorable. You look very cute. You look like, at first I thought you were like going to, you look like you're hitting the slopes. Do you ski? Because you can take that outfit to the slopes. Hey, Doses of Shawnee, how are you? Wait, what? Look at that profile pic. Now, I've seen this on my comments, but now I'm getting a good view. Even with my bad eye and everything, I'm getting a good view. Look at you. You got on a hat, right? I need, where's my, as Darian would call them, bifocals? I got to get my bifocals for that pic. Okay. It is too cute. I love the dress. Love the red. You can't go wrong with red. Wait a minute, my guy Paul is in the house. Hey, Paul, Sister Shay. I just love that. Sister Shay. I feel like I need to grab a church fan when you say Sister Shay. All right, so let's talk about these 5. We're going to tackle these tips 5 at a time. And then I'm going to do like a little commercial break because I want to tell you guys about an interview that I have coming up that I'm so excited about. And because I've had so much going on in my personal life, I haven't been able to get this interview out, but it's finally coming out. I believe I'm going to have it out this Friday. But before we get to that, let's talk about some of these tips. So I want to ask you, though, before we get started, I saw somebody ask me, how is my eye? It's not that red. My daughter said it's this eye. My daughter said it's clearing up. So I think it's good. I don't know. Somebody today, we had a substitute in the building that's always there, and she said she was my substitute the other day, and she told me about I was telling her about my eye, and she was like, oh, I can't tell. And so I had on glasses, so I took my glasses off, and she said she could see it. So yeah, so it's clearing up, and thank you so much for asking. I appreciate that. Let's see. Okay, what was I about to do? Jeez Louise. Oh, I don't remember. That's okay. All right, we're going to do 5 at a time. We're going to do our 5 tips to avoid the holiday. Oh, I was going to ask a question. So while I'm doing these tips, you can listen to these tips. Maybe you can give me some tips. One of your tips might be on here. What is your strategy? Now some people might be easy breezy, lemon squeezy. And if you are, we're going to talk about the easy breeziness of it all in a second. But I want you to tell me, what are some things that you might do to prepare yourself for all this food and family and games and fun that's happening during the holiday season? Now, if you don't have any of that going on, it truly is probably going to be easy breezy. And I would imagine some people who don't have all that going on, it could be for the opposite reason, that they are, just kind of alone and don't really have family and friends, if that they choose to hang out with or that they can hang out with. So we might have some of that going on. So how are we going to deal with that too? Because really the reality of it is, any situation you can think of, somebody is probably going through it. So I just want to be helpful tonight. I want to be supportive. And if it's with food, I can help out with that because I could, that's what my tips are based on. But if it's based on emotional, things going on, maybe we can support you with that too. But here is another question I want to ask you. Let's start off with the positivity of it all. What is one thing that has been easy breezy for you this week? So I know in the chat I asked you about some tips you may have. So I also want you to put in the chat, what is one thing that has been easy breezy for you this week? And that easy breezy, lemon squeezy, that's one of my favorite things to say. And that just means like, hey, no sweat. I can do this with my eyes closed. I am doing this. I'm on automatic. I'm on pilot. What is that? So while you're doing that, I'm going to give you 5 tips. So the first tip is, and you guys probably could have figured this out, but I want you to avoid that Christmas weight gain and also the Downsizing Diva. We're going to start every morning with some protein. Now, I'm going to tell you, this is the smartest chat in all of GLP-1 land. And so I know people in here are starting their mornings with protein. So we want to keep that going. Walking 5 to 10 minutes after meals. Now, I'm going to say, I don't do that for every meal, but I make it a habit of moving after I eat that last meal at dinner. And the reason why I'm not doing it at the other times is because I'm either eating on the go in the morning on my way to work, or at lunch, I'm multitasking and it doesn't involve taking a 5 to 10 minute walk. So I do it, get it in where I can fit it in, right? And that's at dinner. So I try to be up and moving. Number 3 is drinking that water before meals. And if you're at an event, you want to drink water first and then eat, right? Because that's going to kind of fill you up a little bit. It reduces that need to overeat or that feeling that you might want to overeat. And I realize sometimes on the GLP-1, it's all you could do is eat. So if that's a strategy that is going to hinder you from eating at all, then you either take a few sips or scale it back some kind of way. Another thing you could do is eat protein. Eat some protein snacks before you go to the event. And I'm sure a lot of people have done that. I've done that. I bought one of those. Do I have it in my, oh, it's in my lunch bag. I bought one of those turkey sticks from by Chomps. And I'm going to be honest with you. It was pretty tasty, but I'm thinking, why am I eating this dried up meat? I am not the protein girl, but I thought if I get hungry enough, I think I'm gonna eat it. So I tasted a little bit. It's not bad, but it wouldn't be on my, if I said, pick 5 snacks, that wouldn't be one of them. That's on my list, but I have it just in case. So that protein snack is gonna help. If nothing else, it deterred me from wanting to eat anything else. So that's my number 4. Number 5 is build your plate around protein and veggies. Protein and veggies, you eat that first, you pile that up, and then if you could fit that mac and cheese, that stuffing, that corn casserole, that broccoli and cheese, potato salad, whatever you guys are eating at Christmas time, or the parties, the hors d'oeuvres of it all. That's what's going to get some of us in trouble, those hors d'oeuvres, because usually they're fried, dyed, laid to the side, or the hors d'oeuvres are kind of fattening, right? And that's what makes them, good. But I don't know. Do you guys eat pigs in a blanket? I don't eat that. I imagine like somebody going to this fancy, smancy Christmas party and having pigs in a blanket. What else would you have there? Are you having caviar? What is, you guys know what that is? Isn't that like some animals? I don't want to say this because my girl Simply Taisha is on here. Let's change the subject. So sorry. Okay. All right. So those were the 5 tips. So let me go to your comment. 31 comments. What are you guys saying? Okay, Miss Andrea, how are you? Look at you, looking all divine with the hat and glasses. 2 of my favorite accessories. You sparkle even more than your shirt. Thank you for noticing my shirt. Look at my shirt. Look at this, how cool this guy is. This is like Rudolph. This is the cool version of Rudolph. I should have had on my glasses. We could have been 20. Rudolph and Dee Dee. Name twin, how are you? Miss Rita. Oh, thank you for such a nice message today. I appreciate that. I really do. People are saying hello, hello, hello. Ooh, Kate said her plan is to start the day with protein and then everything else in moderation. I love that. Excellent strategy. Love it, love it, love it. Doses of Shawnee said, I've had to pick and choose who many functions. Oh, the many functions you're going to. I'm not going to set myself. Yes, set yourself up for success instead of failure. I love that. Mel says the sleep hygiene, it's been so good. So that's your easy breezy this week. I love that. Ooh, somebody went for a walk. Rita went for a walk in the morning. It was cold, but you still did it. I love that. You're going to sleep. You slept this week. Okay, very good, Keisha. Hitting your protein goal has been easy this week. What? I love that. Any secrets you want to tell us? Perfectly, Pamela. Passing up dessert at your job's Christmas party. I love that one. I love that one because that would be something I would need to work on, Shawnee. I love that for you. Oh, geez, can I do it? Can I do it with Shawnee? Been a rough week for you, so you cannot think of anything easy breezy, but you are staying on track. Okay, very good. Well, hopefully it turns around. I hope so. That's that is a good one. This week has been steady. At the very least, I like to maintain during the holidays, but I've been dropping pounds, so I'm happy. Very good. You eat a lot of protein and veggies, I have a feeling, right? From just what I can remember. You're remaining in the calorie deficit. That has been easy. Good job. Zep is doing its job. Yes, yes, yes. I love that. Very good. I know that makes you feel good. Okay, all right. Let's see. What are we saying? Not changing up your routine during the season. Same program, same results. We love that. Rinse and repeat is what I like to say. Rinse and repeat. Love it. Dee Dee, can we talk about the alcohol of it all? Yes, we can, ma'am, and I don't drink it. So what do you want me to say? I'm not a drinker at all. Can count the number of drinks I had in 2025 with one hand. But for some reason, all I want for Christmas is my Bailey's. Geez, Louise. Okay, so have you had it before to know you really want it? Okay, so gee, I wasn't expecting you to say that. Okay, so that's going to be tough. You know what? I almost want to say, but I want to encourage you to do something bad. But not bad, but like something out of your routine. I almost want to say, like, maybe you should just have like a little, okay, what's a cup is 8 ounces. Have 4 ounces of it. Like, satisfy whatever that is. Because if you're anything like me, if I don't have it now, I'm just going to keep thinking about it until I have it. So I would rather have like a little bit of it, get that out of my system, and then keep it moving. But I don't know. Do you operate like that, losing it, Grace? And what does that taste like? Is that like a chocolate caramely kind of sensation? I don't know. I don't know. Um, Nemo advises not to eat his baby cousins. I mean, caviar. I know. Is it that fish eggs? Oh, sorry. Mel, that was back in my prime, she says. Ooh, somebody loves chocolate martinis. Not really a secret, just my meal prep has made it simple to get that protein because everything is already prepared. Very good. The meal prep of it all. I've been so busy. That's one thing I haven't been able to get to is the meal prep of it all. So staying on track with protein and water goals so far, but I'm doing a lot of holiday traveling. So fingers crossed. Yes, yes, yes. And Miss Brenda is saying that's exactly how she operates. Okay, great job. You guys did a great job answering those questions. Okay, what about this one? So that was easy breezy, lemon squeezing. And while I tell you the next 5 on our list, so that's the top 10 so far of strategies you can use. I want you to answer this question. What is one thing that has been challenging for you this week? And you guys already know my answer. If you watch my video, if not, you got to go back and check that out. But what's challenging for me is dealing with like not being prepared, not having everything in place. Like my normal routine, I'm all out of my routine and I'm feeling very productive though with things that I have to do, but they're just not necessarily like GLP-1 and in my, plan and being organized. But in a way, it's kind of liberating that I'm just like out here. Not counting, not pre-tracking, not post-tracking, not tracking during the thing. I'm just out here living my life like it's golden, living my life like it's golden. And it's not, I feel like I'm living my life like it's golden, but I'm actually living my life like, I have a little bit of sadness going on, but that's okay. I'm still trying to be like a ray of sunshine, think positive and all of those things. So yeah, so it's just tough. It's just tough, but that's okay. I'm making it through. And I'll give myself credit. I made it through that video without crying. How many people thought I was going to be crying up in that video? Some people wrote me a comment and said they were crying on my video. And I made it through without crying. But it's a tough topic. Grief is a hard thing. So especially during the holidays. So yeah. So that's my struggle. I'm trying not to say the word struggle, but if my twin is on here, Bellflower, YouTube loves the word struggle. The algorithm loves struggle. So I'm going to say struggle, and then I'm going to follow it up with challenge, hardships. You guys know what I mean. So when I say struggle, I'm talking more about a challenge, something like that. Let's see. Okay, so Ruth, I read that she's staying on track. Kate says she has too many things going on one time that are surprises and taking up my time. Yes, I can relate 100%. Sleep has been a challenge for you. Even when I have time to take a nap, I can't get to sleep. Okay. Getting my steps in. I haven't had a lot of energy this past week. Yeah, I can relate to that. And my energy has been on and off, like up and down. It's not consistent, but I haven't been on my regular routine of things either. So hopefully you can get back on track with that. Bailey's tastes like chocolatey vanilla flavor with gorgeous notes of caramel. I thought it sounds like caramel. Thankfully, I'm where I'm spending. All they have is wine. Okay, so all they have is wine. So easy to ignore and stay on track. Okay, well, if you can ignore it and stay on track, I say do that. But if it's just something that's just going to continue to linger on, I say have a little bit and keep it moving. That's my phrase, keep it moving. I'm trying to eat enough to support my activity. And I would imagine that would be a challenge for you to try to match that energy, right? Even with the food. So you have to eat more. You're encouraged to eat more. And as small as you are, eating more, I'm sure, is a challenge. It was a mixed bag, but it's going much better. Okay. You said you're getting enough protein, just the calories of it all. Yes, very good. All right. Well, that's a challenge for you, Mel, and I'm sure you are taking it head on and just, do what you can and do a little bit better each time till you reach whatever your goals are. Low energy, Miss Brenda said it's been hard to tackle things like a meal prep. You've been staying on track, but definitely not easy breezy. Okay, I can imagine. A challenge this week. Oh, yeah, you're still walking though. Oh gosh, I give you a lot of credit, Keisha. Jeez Louise. My challenges are your body aches and lack of sleep. Evelyn Warren, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Look at that hair. I love the braids of it all. Look at you. Super cute. Oh, I love that. Okay, so you're having body aches. What are your body aches from? Is it from working out, you think, or did you sleep wrong? Like what brings on the body aches? Because I'm having back pains, and I don't know what it is. Like it comes out of nowhere. It's not like a sharp pain where I need to take something, but it's uncomfortable. But I'm gonna tell you now, I don't know. This is too early to be true, but I have one of those machines where you turn like I'm turning in my chair and you work your core. I got it on TikTok shop, dare I say, and I have never used it. I said I was going to start using it. So I got on that before I came on this live. And do you know, my back is not hurting right now. So I don't know what's that about, but yeah. All right. So, fiber intake has been challenging this week. Hopefully, I'm able to do better for tomorrow. Okay, very good. I love how you added that. I think you're going to do better for tomorrow because you already put it out in the universe. Very good. Cute pick, too. You're going for a walk. It has been a slight challenge, but I got it in today and yesterday. Very good. Oh, my gosh. I can't get over your beautiful pick. I just love it. Hi, Dee Dee, and everyone in the chat. Anissa, how are you? Look at Anissa. You have that background that's popping, too. Let's see. Sandy B, how are you? She says, hello, Dee Dee in chat. Dee Dee, you have my sincere sympathy on loss of your mom's BFF. Cindy, air hugs your way. Thank you. I appreciate that. Look at you looking gorge up in here. I love it. I love it. Losing It Grace. Yes, I will be live next Wednesday at 8:30. Same time, same place. And I have something a little bit different, kind of hopefully fun for us to do next week. Next week is right, Christmas Eve. Yes, yes, yes. Maybe I'll let my daughter play too because it's Christmas Eve, but we won't be on here long. Bellflower, how are you? How are you? Okay, okay. All right, so I'm going to tell you the next 5, and then I'm going to do like a little bit of a break and tell you what I got going on. Okay, so number 6 is to use the 2-bite dessert rule. I've heard people talk about that in this chat. Who uses the 2-bite dessert rule? And that just means taking 2 bites of something, just kind of like I told her to do with that Bailey's, taking a couple bites of something and then being done with it. I've done that too. It's a little bit harder when it's super good. But when it's just okay, I can just take 1 bite and be done with it. How about that? So yeah, it helps you enjoy the taste and it without triggering that overeating. So I love that. Limiting your holiday drinks, Losing It Grace. What are you doing? What are we doing with those holiday drinks? And one of the biggest things they say is if you're going to have calories, don't waste your calories with those liquid calories because they add up fast, which is, reminds me of every Starbucks drink you drink, right? I feel like as much as you pay, you should get more. You should be drinking for more than 20 minutes. And I tend to sip on their drinks. I still have my protein drink from the other day that I bought. When was that? I was on live last. I don't know, but it's been in my refrigerator for 3 or 4 days. You think it needs to go? So that was number 6, the 2-bite dessert rule. Number 7 was limiting your holiday drinks. Number 8 was choosing movement over sitting down. So getting up and keeping it moving, not just before and after the meals we talked about, but just like the neat activities, right? Getting up, being a busy bee, I call it, like being a male bee. How about that? Up and always doing something. You're multitasking. You're not just sitting talking on the phone. You're up, you're moving, you're doing something. So I pretty much have that down, I will say. Number 9 is protect your sleep. You should be getting 8 hours of sleep. If you get 7, we'll take that. Ideally 7, 8, 9. I didn't say 6, 7. 7, get it? 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, the number 9. Love that. All right, so protect that sleep. I'm getting sleep in. Poor sleep increases your hunger hormones. We talk about that all the time. And your cravings, right? You want to crave things. I'm rubbing my back. Let me see. Is it hurting? No. I'm like, why am I rubbing my back? Okay, I was scratching my back and then I started rubbing it because my nails are kind of strong here. And then the last one, number 10, and then we're doing them in increments of 10 or 5. Bring a healthy dish you enjoy. So I'm going to ask you, if you had to take one dish to an event, let's say you were going to Christmas, your favorite Christmas place, you had to bring a dish. If it was GLP-1 friendly, what would it be? What is that dish? And I'm going to tell you what I'm taking. Don't steal mine. Well, maybe you can, because we could always have a more of a good dish. I'm going to take my famous deviled eggs. That's going to be my GLP-1 dish. If you had a GLP-1 dish, one dish to take, what would it be? What is it going to be? What are you taking to that holiday party? Yeah, what are you guys taking? I'm taking deviled eggs. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So people are saying yes to the chocolate, the 2-bite rule. They're going to be some big bites. Yes, especially if you love it. I don't know. It's been going on for a while. It only happens when I'm laying down. My aches are in both my upper hip areas, so I'm constantly tossing and turning and never getting a full night's sleep. Well, I would get that checked out. I was saying I need to go and see about my back again because I know I have arthritis in my back. I had it checked out. They told me if it were to start hurting, doing my physical therapy exercises, which I have to do, so I need to pull that back out. But yeah, I think if you don't know, I would definitely go to the doctor. Dee, my son is a barista at Starbucks, and he says that those protein drinks are only good for a few hours, that the consistency falls apart when they get old. So definitely a few days, okay, is no good. Yeah, I didn't even look at it, think about it, know what's going on with it, but that's good to know. So I'll let that baby go. Thanks, Kate. Life is definitely life. And so instead of cooking meal prep, I purchased it for the family for TGI Fridays. It included chicken breast, ribs, broccoli, salad, and mashed potatoes, enough for a few days. Now, I've done that too. I love that. That's a great strategy, right? So it's like meal prepping, but somebody else is doing it. Love it. Excellent. Hey, Paula, how are you? She says, you're at the gym. We love that. I would take healthy greens. Okay, very good. Yeah, and you know what, greens, I don't know if you're talking about greens, like a green, greens, like the actual greens. I'm trying to debate if I'm going to make some greens. I still have some left over from Thanksgiving that are frozen, but it's not enough to take out and share. It's just enough for me for a couple of days. So I think I might make some greens, but I would take that if it wasn't such a, it's like a effort to make it. Ooh, a green bean casserole. That sounds good. Kate says a fruit and cheese platter. Davina says, I'd rather have vodka dirty martini versus dessert. Love a savory cocktail. I would imagine some people are swapping those cocktails for the food. Probably a yummy protein pasta dish with lobster meat, parsley, olive oil, garlic, and lemon. I love that. Yes, yes, yes. Mel says lemon. Fruit salad. That sounds good, Keisha. Now, that'd probably be a second thing I would take. Get a red light therapy belt for the arthritis. A red light therapy belt. Is that kind of like the one that you have on your, not you, but people could put on their face, but it's just a belt? Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that. Jeez, Louise. Mia, how are you? She says, hi, Dee in chat. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, Mia. Let's see. Okay, so Mel says, I'd likely do the same, Davina, but I like martinis, neat and not dirty. Okay, very good. Smashed or roasted butternut squash and jumbo lump crab cakes. Love that. All right, very good. Yes, for the red light therapy. Yes, Mel's into that. Okay, all right, very good. So I want to just, before we get to the next 5, 11 through 15, okay, tips for you. I just want to share who my interview is with. I love this. I love this. Okay, so this is what we're doing tonight. Don't you just love that tree in the back? The tree is everything. It just, my tree doesn't look like that, but I think that's so classic and cute. Oh, guys, you got to check out my video if you didn't see it, overcoming grief and still trying to lose weight because I'm such an emotional eater with this GLP-1. Perfectly Pamela. Oh my goodness. This is the next lady that I am interviewing. Check her out. Look at Perfectly Pamela. And you know, guys, when you watch her interview, you got to watch the interview. When you watch her interview, I really want you to pay attention to, you know, what she says, because she started out fast and furious, and then the weight slowed down for her, but she still was able to lose 50 pounds. And look at her looking all snatched. I mean, perfectly, Pamela. We love that for you. Look at you. Oh my goodness. So I want you guys to watch that interview. I'm going to put it out on Friday. If something happens and I don't get to it, you know that something happened. Because, geez, Louise, you know, it's just been a roller coaster with things going on with me. So, perfectly, Pamela, I'm excited for you guys to check us out. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. So that interview was everything. It was everything. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed listening to her, talking about her channel at the end. Just, you know, we just did the whole gamut, little emotions here and there. It was just great. It was great. So, yes, Pamela, 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 looking good. I said, Pamela, 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 you have done your thing. You have done your thing with the weight loss. I love that. And, you know, she's my go-to girl for the all things compound. And I'm not on a compound, but if you are on a compound, you want to check her channel out. Um, just great, just great, just great. So I'll talk more about that, but I don't know if I'll see you guys before it comes out, because I have I always say my funeral, the funeral that I'm going to this weekend, and then I'm just gonna take a little bit of a break because I don't know if I'll be able to even come on here and not cry. This weekend. So we shall see. I don't know. Who knows? I never know what I'm going to do myself, to be honest. Okay. All right. So, what are you guys saying? Ooh, so a lot of people are saying greens, the greens lady. That's my dish. I'm the greens lady. Okay. Very good. So you taking greens wherever you go. I'd likely do the same, Davina, but I like my martini neat and not dirty with with 3 or 4 olives. I love that. Smashed roasted butternut squash. Okay, and jumbo lump crab cakes, gluten free. Geez, Louise, that sounds good. Smashed roasted butternut squash. All right, we love that. Mel is saying yes to the red light therapy. Mia is saying she used some rice. Is it rice? Christmas tree protein powder mixed in ricotta cheese to my sweetness. And I made a layer, and then sugar-free chocolate pudding was the next layer. Geez, Louise, that sounds yummy and fancy. The tree is beautiful. Thank you. That's not my real tree, though. That's not my tree. It's just a tree, but that's not my personal tree, but it is super cute. I thought it was so classic. Um, you've had back issues for over 30 years. Finally got the belt and spending money on chiropractors. The pain is just about gone. So the chiropractor of it all. I have a friend who goes to the chiropractor regularly. She's the same friend that has that spa in her house. Remember, not the spa, the sauna in her house, and she's always at the chiropractor too. So, geez, Louise, she says all that stuff, it works. How about that? So people are saying Pamela looks amazing. Let's see. Oh, you're off Zepbound till Monday. Okay, your surgery. So okay, we'll have to send prayers and blessings out to you, Mia, for a safe and successful surgery. You're gonna be fine. But geez, Louise, so you're off Zepbound. So stay strong, my sister, because I know you're probably it's more probably a mental thing too, knowing that you're going off, but you got this. All right, very good. Okay, so people are giving advice about this hip pain. People are telling Pamela she looks great. Taisha is saying to the person with the hip pain, try sleeping with a pillow in between your legs and knees. That has helped you tremendously. Okay, all right, very good. Pam, she can't wait to see your interview. You look great. Congratulations. Oh, you do. Green gumbo. Okay, very good, very good. Um, Mia, I thought you were discussing. We were talking about what we would take. You right, Mia. We were talking about what we would take to an event if we could take a dish that was GLP-1 friendly. What would we take? Because some of us may be in that position where they have to take it. Um, yeah, a lot of people say they can't wait to see Pamela's interview. Love that, love that, love that. So that, I need to do a few more things to tweak that interview, but this is going to be my motivation to get it out on Friday. So I did that thumbnail. I thought the thumbnail, let me just look at this thumbnail again. I thought this thumbnail was everything. If they were giving out awards for thumbnails, Pamela, you look great. You look great. I mean, look at that. Look at that. I just love it. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, so I'm giving my own self an award and some confetti. How about that? All right, so let me do the next five, and then it's another thing I want to share, and then we're going to do the last down to 20. We're going to play a quick game, and guess what? We're out of here. All right, so number 11 is eating. Oh, yeah, eating slowly and mindfully. Okay, who's doing that? Are you guys chomping it down, or are you really taking your time and enjoying the food? So it depends on the mood I'm in. If I'm super hungry, I'm chomping it down. If I'm not, I'm taking my time. So I could, do that. And they say that when you eat the food slowly, it gives your brain a chance to really enjoy it and signal that you are full, to register that fullness. I didn't realize that. So that's going to encourage me to slow down. Like, brain, I got to train my brain. Using smaller plates. I've heard a lot of different content creators talk about that strategy of using the smaller plates. I think that's excellent. Start your meals with soup or salad. I would say if you had to choose, unless you knew what was in that soup, go with the salad because the soup is full of sodium, depending on where you're at. For some reason, I've also heard people eating a lot with this. What's up with the Chick-fil-A soup? I could tell you Chick-fil-A soup has a lot of sodium without even knowing how much it has. So if you had to get soup from somewhere, when you buy it out, even in the can, the only good thing about the can is you could read the ingredients on it. The best bet is to make your own soup, but I realize everybody can't do that. And so I just would be careful with that sodium. And, another great tip here is to say no and don't explain why. I've heard a lot of people say they can't refuse family. Are you guys Italian? Well, I guess African Americans are like that too. I know my African American culture, it's like people want you to eat, they want to force food on you, but people have to learn that your no means no. So you're going to have to set some boundaries with this new weight loss you got going on. And people know when I say no, I mean no, and they're not going to keep asking me. Because the people are familiar with me. But if you haven't, and I set that boundary, but if you haven't set that boundary, start 2025 December, whenever you're having your little event. Even if you have to tell people I ate already, I'm already full, or take stuff home. That's what I say. Take it home, and that way you don't hurt feelings. Because I realize in some cultures food is like huge, right? It's a huge big deal. So if you have that problem, that's a way to solve it. Tell them you already ate. If they don't take that, take some food home, and just set a boundary though. I mean, I really want people to be able to do that for this holiday. And number 15 is plan one intentional indulgence. So that's what I was just telling Losing It Grace. If you really want that Bailey's, and plan it into your schedule, indulge, plan it into your routine, plan it into whatever you're doing, and have that one and keep it moving. The problem comes when we don't know how to stop. I think Simply Taisha talks about this a lot. People who, indulge and then they can't reel it back in. If you're one of those people that can't reel it back in, don't even do it. If you can reel it back in, have the one thing and do what I always say. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. On to the next one. All right. So we're down to our last five. I have one more question, or maybe not. I have another question for you. Let's see. What's one non-scale victory you've had that it could be scale or non-scale? If yours is not the scale, don't mention the scale, because I know sometimes people say, well, we get in these chats and people are saying they lost this and they lost that and they don't have any loss to report. Well, the good news about here is we talk about it all. The scale, the non-scale, we want to hear about it all. So what is one scale or a non-scale victory that you've had this week? And I'm going to tell you mine is that I was able to drink a lot of water. I've been drinking a lot of water. Um, I'm surprised though. I'm surprised I'm drinking a lot of water, but I know adding more electrolytes than I normally do is probably the reason because I really like the way this tastes. But I've been drinking a lot more water and feeling flushed out, like I'm going regular, and which is we know water is does that. So that's my non-scale victory. That I've been drinking water. As I'm saying, drinking water, people are saying Bailey sounds good. Oh, thank you. Thank God that I'm not a drinker. I just thank God because, geez, Louise, I'd be in trouble. Okay, so, all right. Okay, so I left off of us talking about Mia. Okay, so Taisha, did I read this? I don't know why I didn't look like I read that. To the person with the hip pain, try sleeping with a pillow in between your legs. That has helped me tremendously. I think I did read that. Okay, all right, very good. Okay, and Mia is saying lavender, so talking about lavender sky for perfect. I guess you're talking about perfectly Pamela. That's the one she uses. Okay, I think I may have gone up too far. Okay, so Pamela says if I had to take a GLP-1 friendly dish, I would take a charcuterie board. Okay, that sounds good. You know what? I've been to one of those is it charcuterie board? It's like a party. I don't know if it's a fancier name for it, but I love those because people get so creative with those. Have you ever been to one of those? That's so cool. So that's an idea for all you party planners out there. Let's see. Right, let's see. Confetti for the thumbnail. Yes. Okay, you approve. So I love that. It's Pamela approved, so I'm gonna give it some confetti. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. That's one of my fave thumbnails that I've done. And I feel like I'm like trying a bunch of new things out and I am loving it. Jeez Louise. Okay. Okay, Pamela, people are saying she looks fabulous. Um, Something comes with free Zepbound. What is that? Oh, so you make your own version of the Chick-fil-A tortilla soup. People love that tortilla soup. That it just sounds like it has a lot of salt in it. Mia says, I'm sorry for your loss. I don't know the particulars about it, but I don't need you getting upset by explaining. Just know I will keep you in my prayers. I'm here to support. Thank you, Mia. I really appreciate. Look at you. Wait a minute. What's up with that profile pic? Is that you in there? Oh my gosh. I just love that. Is that you and your cat? Am I seeing things? I need my bifocals, like Darian would say. I love the fact that you guys are showing these profile pics. We got some gorgeous folks up in this GLP-1 community. I love that. And thank you, Mia. I appreciate that. I really do. Bailey sounds good. You may have to have a sip with her. I love that. I love that. Okay, okay. All right. Do you mix it with coffee? That's how I enjoy it. Typically on flights. Okay. Okay. So Bailey's, is that a alcoholic beverage? Does it have alcohol in it? Shame on me that I don't even know that. I'm guessing it does. I didn't use the code as an excuse not to walk today. Very good. So that is your non-scale victory. That's excellent. And a lot of people would have. I might line up as one of the first ones. Me and Rudy, my guy Rudy. We're not walking. Geez, Louise. Mount of Zepbound, how are you? How are you, sir? Come on in. Let's see. Oh, you fit into a shirt that you hadn't worn in over a year. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Keisha's non-scale victory is that her bust area and waist are 37, 37. You go, girl. Just the fact that you're going to say it out loud. I love that. Geez, Louise. I can just see Nicole now on the flight kick back with her Baileys. I couldn't reel it back in for the first year, but gradually trying to test my balance by having small quantities of things. Okay, very good. I have a cookie bag in my freezer. One cookie helps me feel progressive. I love that. And I love how you have it in your freezer, right? Ready to go. And you take out one at a time or however many you need at a time. So you're not eating the whole container of it, which probably would have been me with some a row of Oreos was my thing. Well, I don't know about a whole row, but I was close to it. All right, people are saying hi to Round Mound. The non-scale victory is you did an embody scan and it shows what? -2 visceral fat and you gain muscle. The scale won't show that. It absolutely won't, but that's okay. Ruth, good for you. I'm excited for you. I love that. Geez, Louise, when you can tackle that visceral fat, you have done your thing. And yeah, I love that for you. Let me give you some confetti with that visceral fat. And the scale, you're right, it's not going to show that. It's not. All right, very good. So we love that you got that in-body scan. Good for you. I would have been walking out of there with a big old smile on my face. Let's see. Okay. You said, yeah, that thumbnail is fire. Thank you. Round mound of Zepbound coming from you. I love it. Thank you. Okay. I see with the pillow between my knees too. Okay, very good. So that's helpful, huh? You need to wear some glasses like DMC. I'm going to tell you, there was a lady in my comments. I don't know. It was not this, not this last video where I was talking about the grief of it all, but it must have been it was a live. I was on the live stream. It wasn't it was a live stream. And the lady was like, ma'am, and this I'm ad-libbing and you could go back and watch the comment. It's still on there, but she was like, ma'am, she's like, why do you have those ridiculous big glasses on? Covering up your beautiful eyes, And I told her, wait, calm down. It's for the fashion of it all. It is for the fashion, and I'm going to be sporting some. I just love a good eyeglass, and I love a good hat, and I love some hair when it's good too. When your hair is nice and popping. So yeah, it's an accessory. Glasses are an accessory. It's not really and really that's really all it is, honestly. But if I have to wear some glasses, I'm gonna wear some cool glasses. You better believe that. Okay, so she said went to a high school basketball game this week and sat on the top row. What you say? Walked up and down the stairs several times. She's like, creak creak, creak creak, Remember, what's that song? Bad girl, bad girl. I know it says beep beep, but I was thinking creak creak because I would have been creeping down them steps with some heels on, like, excuse me, I'm coming down the stairs. And I'm going to tell you, before, going through places and around about places, now I'm like going around and up and down and all around. When I was a lot bigger, 300 plus pounds, I just did not even want to get up. So I can feel you on that, Kim K, where you can get up now and say, excuse me. I love that. I got that ludicrous song in my head, but that is so inappropriate. So I'm not going to sing it. But you know what song I'm thinking? Anybody who knows what I'm thinking, finish the lyrics. Move. Get out the way. Get out the. Sorry. Sorry. Don't put that in the chat. Jeez, Louise. Okay. So wait, did I miss Ruth? Did I miss her? Oh, no, the embodied skin. Okay. Oh, it has Irish Risky. Okay. Oh my goodness. Your coworkers noticed. I love that. And the funny thing is, I just had our music teacher tell me today, she was talking and the kids are going around singing Christmas carols, the third graders to the other kids in our building. And so she was telling me, like, I asked her to identify 2 kids because she won't be around there with them. So I'm going to be like, making sure they get this together. We've done it before with different classes, but I asked her to pick out 2 kids, Anissa, that could be like the leader on Friday. And so, and as she was talking, she's like, oh, you look really good. I said, oh, thank you. So I get that. So let's give us both some confetti. Jeez, Louise. I love that. Okay. That was a lot of confetti, wasn't it? That was for a double dose. For both of us. Okay, very good. I love that for us. Good job. Teachers can be very, critical, I would say. And not that they're going to tell you, but I'm sure they're talking. And so when you get a compliment from a fellow teacher, that goes a long way, right? Because they just look at you and probably won't say a word. Mary Lynn Elizabeth, the lady with 3 beautiful names. I love it. So you brought a friend, a bottle of, that chocolate Baileys. Okay, and cookies and cream Baileys. Okay, very good. That as a Christmas gift. I love that. Very good. Now that's something you could go with. That's easy breezy to take to a function. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Got your last one. Guess what? Your A1C 5.4 from a 5.8. Very good. I was just listening to, I don't know if it was that Dr. Tina, was some guru. I don't know who it was, but anyway, they were saying how if you drop your A1C 1 point, how huge that is. And I said, lady, come on over to the GLP-1 community where they're dropping 2, 3, 4, 5, some people 10 points down. I mean, this is just amazing. Let's give you some confetti. Rita, absolutely. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Very good. You should be proud of yourself. So if you don't lose another pound, you can hang your hat on that just alone. That's amazing. 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 All right. Yeah, that is a big deal. That is a big deal. Let's give her some applause too. Jeez Louise, you have probably saved your life and added on some years. Go Rita, go Rita, go Rita. I love that. Okay, very good. All right. So, okay, let me do thank you. The PG version. I love it. Okay, so let's do the last 5. Let's do the last 5. Then I'm gonna have one more thing to share, and then we're gonna play the game, and then we're out of here. All right, so number 16 is avoiding skipping meals. I had a post today up. Did you guys check out that post about not skipping meals? I thought that was so creative. I was able to find a visual that, create a visual that went along with that really well. And yeah, do not skip those meals. Skipping your meals can set you up to overeat. That's why, we don't advocate skipping the meals. And it's like, that's what happened to me a little bit this week. I was in it before I looked up, the day was almost over. I knew I had to eat and get food in. And then, so I had the low eating. And then the next day, I kind of tried to make up for that. And it did lead to a little bit of overindulging or eating those higher calorie foods and being able to eat more of it than I normally would because I was skipping a meal. And I know there's a difference between intermittent fasting and skipping meals. And I'm going to call mine a little bit of both. How about that? A little bit of both. So number 17 is, create one daily non-negotiable habit like that you're going to do during this holiday time. Like something you're going to say, I don't care what happens, I'm still going to drink, my 64 ounces of water. I don't care what happens, I'm still going to eat protein first. So pick one habit, or I'm still going to do my 30-minute walk, whatever it is for you. Pick that habit and stick to it. You know what? I'm going to do that for myself because I'm on a vacation for 2 weeks. I'm going to pick something that I don't care if all else fails. I'm going to do this one thing. So good idea. Downsizing Diva. Okay. Ooh, this is what they say, but I don't know because some of you have those families that are not taking no for an answer, but they say do not take your leftovers home. Keep them at the party. And I can see why, because you might get home and overindulge, or it's high calorie foods or something you wouldn't normally eat on your GLP-1 journey. You're taking that fried chicken home. I see you. I see you. You're taking that cheesecake. I see you. So if you're doing that and taking those things home, you can eat them, right? So leave them there if it's not in your plan and it's not in your intention. And the biggest thing I want to tell you to do is set a boundary, because I would imagine if people, so now a lot of people don't know, but if somebody knows you're trying to lose weight, hopefully they're setting you up for success. They're not trying to get you to eat too much and take things home. But people could be like, it's the holiday. So I know, I'm around those folks too. So number 19 is avoid the all or nothing mindset. Isn't that what gets us into the BINGE of it all, right? Where you're just constantly eating. It's like, one meal, you feel like I blew it with one meal. Now I'm just gonna go balls to the wall. I love saying. And I used to have that mindset. Now that mindset is not with me anymore about, one meal is going to ruin everything. So I may as well just finish it off. Like, no, we're not doing that. We're starting over the next bite, not even the next day. So we're making better choices. I love that for us. And the last one is, I'm really big on this. I've talked about this. My girl Ange is not in here, who's been watching all my videos. I remember Geraldine was another one. Remember that, Taisha? She would go back and watch all your videos. Well, this lady has been going back and watching all of the videos, and one thing she probably will tell you that I've said consistently is stop eating. I stop eating for myself 2 to 3 hours before I go to bed. First of all, I don't want to be, I don't want to be laying down on food, waking up feeling like I just ate stuffed. Plus, your body has to digest too. So just think, how can you sleep if your body is working overtime trying to digest food? So going to bed those 2 to 3 hours make a big difference. Now, if you are eating, the last time you ate is 9, then the bed won't see you to 11:30 and 12. So if you're, doing it like that, that's fine. But if you're going to bed at 9, your last meal should probably be 6, no later than 6:30. So, just kind of train your brain that way. So it works for me. I mean, if nothing else, it makes me feel better. And maybe I don't have like an extra wrinkle. I don't know. It's doing something, but I know I feel better when I just don't have that food on my stomach. Now, some people might say, I eat and go right to sleep and I'm doing just fine. So then this is not for you. This is for those people who it affects, because I realize we're all different and, it's going to affect you in a different way. And so some of these tips we talked about, if this is something you can't incorporate now, make it a goal. So since we're talking about goals, I do want to talk about this, and I want to encourage you guys to do a vision board. So hopefully you got a chance to watch the video about the vision board. And I talked about, how I set the vision board, my vision board for last 2025, and we're setting goals again in 2026. And so my goal last year, I just had a vision of having a vision board party and setting goals for the GLP-1 community. And I want to do that again. I plan to do it again. I'm planning it for Wednesday, December 31st, which is, New Year's Eve. So if you have big plans, or you could stop by before those big plans, or you could listen in wherever you are. But when the ball drops, I won't be on here. So we're going to be off in plenty of time to celebrate that. If you're hugged up with your boo, your husband, your wife, whatever you got going on, your spouse, your partner, live it up. But if you can take a few minutes out to come here. And I was thinking about doing it New Year's Day too, earlier in the day. So I haven't truly decided, but I think I want to just do it on my regular live stream. And think about coming on here to share your vision board, because I really want people to see how goals are set. And I'm going to share my last year compared to what I'm changing for this year. So I want you to be able to come on the stage. Now, what if you say, Downsizing Diva, that's cute and all, but I don't want to come on stage. That's okay. So if you don't want to come on stage, what I would say to you is email it to me. I'm going to drop my email in here, Downsizing Diva. So my email is Downsizing Diva. And I want you to oh wait, I'm going to put this up here, because I want you to email me your vision board, and then I'll share it in the best Downsizing Diva way I can. And some people did that. I had some people who said, Diva, I do not want to be on stage. I do not want to be seen, but I am interested in having, making a board and having you share it. And it worked out just fine. So I think I spelled that right. That's downsizingdiva8@gmail.com. Email me. And for the people in the chat, I'll put this in the chat, my email in the chat, and let me know if you want to come on to share. Now, if you don't, you're not hurting my feelings. It's okay. But, you know, I would love to have you on here. Now, I know Taisha is coming. Taisha did it last year. She did a great job. So I'll be interested to see, you know, her goals and her goals for herself moving forward. I think Mel is coming on. I'm trying to get Mayor Mindy. You know, Mayor Mindy came last year, and I have to talk to Mayor Mindy. Is Mayor Mindy in this chat? I don't know if she is yet. But Mayor Mindy, I want to get her back. I'm curious to know. So Graves, consider coming on, set a goal. I don't know, do you do vision boards? But anybody who doesn't do a vision board or you're not into it, that's okay too. I just happen to be. So I want you to go watch my video, but my vision board is here. It is framed. I had it downstairs where I could really see it. You know, it's not really sitting up here, but this year I'm going to sit it in this room. Because I spent a lot of time in here. Go figure. But I walk past it every day, you know, because it's down in my family room, laundry room. So I do see it. And I wanted it to be in a place to kind of remind me of my goals. And really, I met all the goals on there but one. So I'm excited about that. So if you are interested, let me know. And I'm trying to get my girl Nicole, my twin, to come on. I don't know if she's going to bless me and come on. But let's say you don't want to be seen, because I get that. That is, I still don't kind of want to be seen either. Then you could come on here and turn your camera off even and just talk. So it's up to you. So if you are interested, great. If not, great. But you know, we're just going to set goals for the new year, and we're going to talk about, you know, just thank God for blessing us to get through a whole year on the GLP-1, because some of my friends swore I wouldn't even, you know, make it. The GLP-1 would take me out of here. And so I'm going on my second year on a GLP-1 in February of 2026. It'll be my second year. So yeah, so I just think we want to get on here. We want to set goals. Some people say I don't really set goals and write things down, and that's fine too. But I'm telling you, most successful people set goals and work to achieve their goals. So maybe your goals aren't written, maybe they're in your mind. Maybe it's something you want to do and you haven't done yet. That's probably because you haven't written it out and seen it in writing. It's kind of like speaking something into existence or saying it out loud. It makes it true, right? It makes it real. So that's the same thing with these vision boards. I do have a video that talks about how to create a vision board, and I'll put it up on in my community post as soon as we kind of get close. You could do it on your phone. You could do it on your you know, if you have Canva, you could do it in Canva. That's where I did mine. I know a couple of people from my stock club, you know, we did financial vision boards, and some of the ones that they did just with the finances were beautiful, just, you know, very creative. So this is an opportunity if you're a creative person to be creative. Brown Velvet, if you're out there watching, I'm going to email you, Brown Velvet. She sent me hers last year. She didn't actually come on here and do it. She sent me hers and I shared it. Awesome. I think she's like, she's awesome. She's awesome with the graphics of it all. So let me know in the chat, is that something you would do? Would you do a vision board and come on here and share it? Would you do a vision board and email it to me for me to share it? What are you doing? What are you doing? I want to know. Anybody brave enough to come on here and show your and do your goal? And you know, last year I had, I'm going to tell you this quick story. You know, last year I had a vision board party, and I really planned it to be the subscribers, not the content creators. It just so happened I asked content creators because I didn't know if people would get on here and share. And I was right. Most of the people that share, besides Mayor Mindy, and I don't know who else, it was somebody else that wasn't a content creator that shared, but most of the ladies were content creators, which is great if you're a content creator and you know you want to do it. But really, I really want the subscribers to do it. And you know, just because, you know, I think it's great for us to see, like, because people might think, oh, it's easy for Dee Dee to get up there, you know, and say it because she's on here all the time. So I want people who aren't necessarily a content creator come up and do it. But Taisha has already done it. So this is her, you know, she's kind of a follow-up. And it just turned out that it ended up being mostly content creators. So I'm trying to go back to the idea of the subscribers, right? And the people that aren't content creators. And, you know, and we want to highlight you. We want to see what your goals are. And really, honestly, once you profess your goal out in public, it does encourage you to stick with it. It really does. I can honestly say that. So So does anybody think they would get on here and share their vision board? Is anybody interested in making a vision board? Um, I love vision boards. I do it old school, cutting out photos and gluing them on a poster board. Yes. And in my stock club, I videoed my vision board that I did years ago, and it was the old, cut and paste, and those are great too. The only thing is the one that I have, that my financial one, that's the poster board that's cut and paste. It's so big, it's beautiful, but it's huge, and it just wasn't feasible for me to like keep it out and interact with it. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's why I kind of scaled it back and did it digital, right? So this one, my Canva one, I printed it out and I just put it on here. So you can also take a picture too of your poster board, and you can have it on your phone that way too. So it's a lot of different ways to be creative. It's a lot of different ways. All right, so let's see. What are you guys saying? Does anybody volunteering? You said a vision board needs to be. It doesn't. It worked out fine last year. I thought, but you got to think, everybody does not want to come on. That's the thing. But I don't think it does. I don't think it does. Now, could somebody present it better than the person who created it? Absolutely not. But if that's what they wanted to do to get their vision out there and to have it shared, I think that's fine. But ideally, yeah, it is good for the person who actually did it to come on. So all right. So she says, oh, Mel, it's always good to change things up. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. I enjoy saying that way too much. Let's see. I don't know what she's talking about. Okay. Did Darium come in here? Because I saw somebody talk about him. So anyway, all right. So that's that. So nobody said they wanted to come on and do it. Jeez, Louise, that's okay. That's okay. It'll just be me and Taisha and Mel. That's okay. That is okay. Okay. And people can email me too. So don't forget to email me if you want to come on here. I'm going to stick this email up. But now I don't know if people want to come on here, but I'm going to tell you, in my stand store, I'm going to put my stand store link on here. In my stand store, it's a lot of people downloading that vision board checklist. So people might not be saying they want to come on here and share, but man, they are downloading the how to make one. So I love that. I'm going to stick my vision board little QR, my stand store. So I think it's switched over. Here it is. So go to my stand store, click on that on your phone, and you'll see you have to scroll down. It says GLP-1 Essentials, and when you scroll down, you will see the vision board checklist. It's free to download, and just download it and have at it. And so even if you're not sharing, I encourage you to make one. I don't need to see it. I just think it's great for somebody to do, regardless if you're sharing it or not. Let's see. Mel is talking. Oh, Angie, how are you? Welcome to the chat. Okay. So Chi is saying, oh, she's gonna try something new, I think. Beverly, she says, Dee Dee, what about if the person come on, just put up a picture of themselves and then we can hear them talking? Yes, exactly. That's what I was meaning. You don't have to have your camera on. So whatever picture you have up, or it can just be your initial or whatever is showing for you, that is what will be up. Absolutely. Beverly, yeah. Beverly said, or just a black screen and their vision board and just their voice. Yes, whatever you want to do, that's fine. Or if you want me to share it, I will share. Hold up, wait a minute. Who is this foxy lady? Topaz 1X. Okay, wait. I'm just loving the outfit, the hat, the glasses. It all works. You're giving me Mary J. Blige vibes without the hair coming all out of the hat. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, so she's saying, good evening, everyone. Miss Nikki, how are you? You guys, I got my color on, red. I love that. Loving that red. I'm feeling like family is up in here when I see the red. Okay, so let's play the game. I went through the 20. I would summarize, but it's 20, so I'm not going to. People are going to have to go back and watch. So the last ones, again, was avoid skipping meals, creating that daily non-negotiable habit. I love that one. I'm going to take that into my 2 weeks. Do not take those leftovers home. Absolutely not. Avoid the all or nothing mindset. Like, I messed up. I ate one meal. I ate, too many pieces of fried chicken or whatever you're eating. Don't do that. Start over with that next bite and then stop eating 2 to 3 hours before bed. These are proven strategies that work for a lot of people and not everybody. So if it doesn't work for you, take what you can take. And I just would say, keep it moving. Keep it moving. Okay, so what is Topaz saying? Jeez Louise. She's saying, thank you, Queen. I'm embracing the new body, LOL. And thank you very much. It is working for you. Look at fabulous. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so we're going to play this game. This game is called Plate It or Pass It. I love this. Plate it or pass it. So this is how the game works. I'm going to put the little directions up here just in case you forget. All right, so plate it or pass. So plate means you intentionally enjoy it. Pass means pass, you're keeping it moving. Protect your progress, right? You're like, this is not worth the risk, all right? Okay, so plate it or pass it. So here's the first one. Imagine you're at this party. Everything is going right. You're looking good, like our girl, Miss Topaz. You come in there, bam, 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 right? So you see your favorite holiday dessert. What are you going to do? Are you going to plate it or pass it? What are you doing? And you know what? If I'm looking as good as Topaz is in that red bodysuit, I don't care. I'm plating it. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. Oh, she's watching me and somebody else at the same time. She says she's watching me and Traces the Twan at the same time. We'll get we'll give the typos because I'm doing the voices. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, thank you for stopping in. We love that. Okay, so can you hear us, Topaz? Because you're listening to are you gonna plate it or pass it? What are you doing? Dun, 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 dun. Pretty Poppy Patch, how are you? Jeez Louise, coming on in with the horse. I love it. Oh my goodness, she came in and said, I'm plating it. Okay, all right, very good. So a lot of people are plating it. I love that. Okay, it's just a small piece. I guess you guys are like, if I'm looking that good in my red bodysuit or whatever your favorite color is, Pat J, she's passing it. Pat said, no, ma'am, you're not messing up my progress. Okay, I love that. All right, great. Shawnee, you already told us. We already knew what you were going to say. You're like, oh, no, ma'am. I love that. I'll plate it and pass it on the okay, pass the rest of the desserts. Very good. Me too. I'm having that one. But I tell you, if I'm looking good like this lady in that bodysuit, move over because one slice of dessert is not gonna hurt. Okay, that's my mindset. That's my mindset. All right, so what about this? Okay, so you're at work. Let's pretend you work if you don't, for all those retired folks or people who are just, on a break. So you're at work. You have an office party. It's the afternoon. You've had a long day. What are you doing with those office party cookies in the afternoon? Are you plating it or are you passing it? And I think I am going to pass. I'm going to pass. You know why? Because people are going to be like, isn't she on a GLP-1? And not that I care what they think, but I'm passing it. Just so you know, I got that pass power going on. I'm passing it. Jeez, Louise, it's not even worth it. All right, what are you guys doing? Are we passing it? Okay, people are passing it. They're like, these cookies are not enough for me. Okay, passing it. Everybody's passing it. Okay, so cookies aren't your jam. Yeah, me too. I could pass up a good cookie, or even if it's not. All right, Pamela, you might like this next one. Okay, so you guys are saying not a favorite. Okay, so hopefully wherever you're going, they have some cookies because we know you're passing those up. Okay. All right. What about this? So you're at this fabulous party. You got on that outfit. You're looking good. You're smelling good. Your hair is popping. You got that fresh to death haircut. Your nails are banging. You got your party nails on, whatever you got going on, your toes. You got the massage. We got the self care going on. All right. So we got all this. We're in this party. Okay. So they have a what's it called? Charcuterie board out. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna plate it or are you passing it? And it's looking good. And Pamela brought it. Pamela, our GLP-1 diva, brought the charcuterie board. What are we doing with it? Are we passing it or plating it? And you know what? If my girl Pam brought it from Texas, I'm gonna say I'm plating it. Oh my goodness. Okay, Pamela, I'm plating it because I think it's probably gonna be good. I'm plating that. It's probably got cheese. We could take some cheese. It might have some olives on it. What if it's a fruit one? It got some fruit. I think I'm plating that all. Yeah, cookie, cookie. We got to do a duet. Jeez, Louise, here we go. All right, so we got a lot of folks that's plating that. Okay. Oh, she said, especially if I'm unsure about who made it. I know that's right. Now that's the truth. Yeah, I, I would tell you guys a story, but this will have to be in a private, members only type of group because, yeah, I can't say it right now. Yes, Evelyn. Oh my goodness, you're gonna do a vision board. Okay, so yes, I love that. So next week, next Wednesday, and I'll put it on my community post. Just watch out for it. So I really think I'm doing it on the 21st. What do you guys think? So should I do it the 31st, my regular live, my live stream at 8:30, or should I move it to the first, which I would do it earlier in the day, not at night? But I feel like on the New Year's Day, now last year I did it New Year's Day in the evening, but I feel like on New Year's Day, we want to be kicked back and enjoying the new year. Do we want to be on here talking about goals? I don't know. So what would you guys say? I think I want to do it on the 31st, my regular live stream. I know some people are going to be out celebrating, in this day and age, unless I'm with family and somewhere secure and tight in my house. We don't, and I secure is I don't know about that word, but I don't think I don't want to be out and about on New Year's Eve. So that's just me, but I am going to be, when that ball drops, trust me, I won't be on here. I want to be somewhere with my little sparkling water and enjoying the new year with my daughter. She does stay up. She does stay up for that. So what do you guys think? But I think I'm leaning towards that. So people are that was the cookie thing. So people are plating it. Pamela is plating it all day. Okay, so a lot of folks are plating that. Very good. Okay, yeah, veggies and dips. I could just imagine what the board looks like now, and I'm imagining that you'll plate it with a couple pieces of cheese and grapes. Yes, 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 yes. We're gonna plate that. Yes, I love that. All right, all right. You would have all of that. Yes, 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 yes. I hope somebody has that where I'm going. If I'm eating it, probably prepare, okay, the charcuterie board. Okay, very good. So you'll be the one bringing it. So that way it's good. Okay, very good. What about this? Are you plating this or are you passing? You are at the same party, looking fabulous, of course, diva style. We love that. So, would you have protein and veggies? They have protein and veggies for before dessert. Are you going to plate it or pass it? Is it smart to have protein and veggies before your dessert? It is. So are you plating that or passing it? And I'm plating that all day. I'm going to have my protein and veggies before the dessert. Now this next one, I think is Grace. This next question is for you. Okay, so you guys are plating it. Yes, plating it. Very good. Plating it. Love it, love it, love it. You're past the peas, like they used to say. All right, okay, plating it. Okay, very good. Okay. All right, very good. So I'm plating that too. Okay, now what about this next one? Now be honest, be honest. Now if you want to be honest but don't want me to show it on the screen, I won't. Okay, what about this one? Okay, so we are at the party, and I mean, it's not going to be a Friday, right? Because Christmas is what, on a Thursday. Okay, so we're at the party. Well, maybe it's this weekend, right? A lot of people are probably having Christmas parties this weekend. So this weekend, you walk up in the place, looking good, smelling good, hair's good, everything's good, right? And you get to the eggnog of it all. Are you having the eggnog or a holiday cocktail? Are you gonna pass it, intentionally enjoy that baby, or are you gonna protect your progress and pass it? What are we doing, people? You know, mine is easy. I'm easy breezy. I'm passing all day because I just am not a drinker. But what are you doing? Somebody said passing it. They're still hungry for the last question. Okay, very good. Rob said he really wanted to play it. He just wanted to say that. You're giving a hard pass to the eggnog or the holiday cocktail. What? Okay, Cookie. Pass. Okay, very good. Does the eggnog have Baileys? Yes, because it's a holiday drink, they said. Your picture is just so cute as it goes along with your comments. You're passing. People are passing on the alcohol. On the alcohol, is it the eggnog or is it the alcohol? Because it's both. Okay, so you're passing on the eggnog. What about the alcohol of it all? Are you passing on that too? Not your thing. Okay, good. Uh, all of, all of that. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Very good. Girl, I just had my holiday party. I had a light Arnold Palmer Virgin. I'd rather eat my calories and not drink it. Good for you. I love that. Okay. So she said, I'm not wasting my calories on that. I love that. Non-alcohol, I'm plating it. Pass the alcohol. And then, of course, we're going to do what? Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol. So, you know, that person you want to let have it, pretend like you're having a drink and blame it on the alcohol. I love that. Okay, very good. A lot of people are saying they're passing that alcohol. Are you passing the alcohol or the eggnog? Okay, so the eggnog. Yeah, I don't drink eggnog at all. You're passing on both. Okay, very played it. Okay, twin is playing it. Okay, what about this? Now, are you guys doing this? Are you gonna pass or play that your favorite snacks are sitting right next to you as you're wrapping gifts? Are you gonna snack or are you passing it? What are you doing? And I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm gonna plate it. Are you plating it or passing it? Your favorite dessert or like little snack is sitting right next to you. Right, and you're wrapping gifts, and it's, you know, another thing too is this is late night, considered a late night snack because you're up wrapping gifts late. Are you gonna just say forget it? You're gonna plate it or are you passing it? Okay, so Evelyn said I'm gonna have the drink. Okay, I love that. I'm passing it. Okay. Okay, I'm passing it. I am lactose intolerant, so no eggnog for you unless it's, do they make plant-based? I wonder. Okay, I don't know. How about that? You're gonna have the drink, pass. Okay, very good. Ooh, lactate has good eggnog. Okay, very good, very good. You're gonna pass, plate it. Counting 14 chips. Okay. Okay, all right, very good. Plate it. I'll use my discretion and have just a little bit. Okay, very good. I love that. Skip the plate and straight to the mouth, depending on if I'm close to my shot day. Okay, very good. I love that. All right, very good. All right, what about this? We have two more. What about oh, what about, is this something you would intentionally do? This is not necessarily eating, but this is just a habit, like a mindset. Are you going to say thank you, say no thank you to food, to something you don't want without explaining? Is that something you would do or not do? Would you do that? Would you say no and not feel like you have to explain why you're saying no and passing up something? You said, I'm gonna drink the holiday cocktail. Well, all right then. I love that. Oh, Dosa Shawnee said, I'm counting out 14 chips. Shawnee, we gotta give you some confetti. I love that. She said, I'm counting out 14 chips. Count them 14. I love that. Very good. That is excellent, excellent, excellent. I love that. I love that. That I don't even know if it's like it's just stick it to your routine, like you said. It's no fancy way to put it. I love that for you. Okay, so you're sticking to the water. Okay. You're going to plate it. I'll use my discretion, have a little bit, skip the plate and straight to my mouth, depending on if I'm close to my shot day. That does make a difference. And you know what? Depending on how close I am to my shot day round mouth, that's just going to determine probably if I even want it. Because if I'm close to my shot day, I might be tempted because, my medication is kind of wearing down. But if it's right near my shot day when I take it and I've taken it, I mean, I won't even probably need to even consider it. I'm just not going to probably want it. It's not worth the hard work, right? Because it's late night snacking. I'm going to pass too because it's late night. Plating this snack if I really want it. Okay, very good. Eating it just because it's there. Yeah, very good. Made candy for Christmas. Had to make sure it's edible. Clever, clever. All right, very good. So what are you guys doing? She says, yes, they do. I say no, no explanation needed. Do not do what she says. Say no. Okay, you're going to say no without any explanation. Shawnee is a lifestyle change vibe. Yes. She's like, I'm not messing my stuff up. Yes, I can say no, thank you. Very good. Oh, I'm fascinated by this. Yep, no, thank you, and keep it moving. Absolutely. No explanation, just no, thank you. Very good. No, no explanation. No need to explain. No explanations. I plan to say no without explaining. We'll see how it goes. Yes, you'll have to let me know. And I think, gosh, we're going to sending you strength so you can really set that boundary for yourself and stick to it. Because unless you have like a family, something where you all get together, this is probably it for most people for the year, maybe New Year's, because people celebrate New Year's big time too. So New Year's, I love that. So, and then I was thinking the next big thing for my family, besides birthdays, is, what is it? Mother's Day, Easter. Easter would be the next big like food event, right? Other than birthday. So yeah, it's always something going on. Jeez Louise. Well, this was awesome. I enjoyed you guys coming in here and hanging out with me on a Wednesday night. Anything else anybody want to celebrate or say? You can put in the chat. If you guys have a preference for the days for, I'm really thinking I'm sticking to my day, my Wednesday, 8:30 on New Year's Eve. And then I am going to be on, I think Losing It Grace asked me that a long time ago. I am going to be on next Wednesday at 8:30. We're going to have a little fun game. We're going to, encourage people to, do the vision board. Evelyn, thank you for agreeing to come on and do your vision board. I'm excited to see. I love to see how people just, set goals for themselves and the creativity of it all. I mean, geez, Louise, I love that. All right. So anything else for the cause? Otherwise, we are going. Oh, well, I'm going to bed. Oh, my goodness. You're teaching overseas. Okay. Oh, my gosh. You just turned 53 and you're on it. Wait a minute. Look at you. Wait a minute. Qatar. Where is that? Is that Canada? That's not Canada. You know what? You've left a comment on my videos before. Oh my goodness. It's so nice to put it. You changed your profile pic. Well, if it's your birthday, we're going to sing happy birthday to you. Okay, let's sing happy birthday. All right, Lydia. All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to, hold up. We got to do the fancy one. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Jeez, Louise, if I could sing, really sing. Okay, so you're in the Middle East somewhere. Jeez, Louise. Wait, let me take this off. All right, so how long have you been teaching over there? I remember you leaving a comment now that you say that, and it's the because I remember thinking peace in the Middle East. Okay, so geez, Louise, did she tell us how long she's been teaching over there? Uh, Qatar or Qatar. Okay, all right, very good. Thank you. Eastern Hemisphere, I think near Asia, or yes, the Middle East, Asia. Okay, all right, very good. Geez, Louise, and 53. So we're birthday twins. Okay, in Kuwait. All right, 2017. Okay, to 2019. Okay, so wow. Okay. Very good. So you've been over there a long time. Well, thank you for stopping in. Yeah, you've commented on my videos. I'm like, I know I've seen that name somewhere. Okay, very good. All right, anybody else? Mr. Darium, people were looking for you earlier. People are saying happy birthday. Lydia, Losing It Grace wants to know, what do you teach? Let's see. Okay, all right. Okay, did she answer? This is your first. I've never been to a live. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Very good, very good. Miss V, how are you? Miss V, what is up? She says, working too much. Hey, y'all. Well, we're so glad you're in here, but we're headed out. Can you believe we're done early? People are saying happy birthday. You teach third grade. Oh no, that's the grade I teach right now. Very well. My whole 32 years, I've been the third grade teacher of record. International school, very diverse over here. Very good. Jeez, Louise. One day we gotta get these teachers together. We have so many teacher people in our community. I just love that. She says, thank you for the birthday wishes. Okay. Well, guys, if we have nothing else, I'm gonna say good night. You know, these are my last 2 days before vacation. You know, before we go, I want you guys to consider this vision board. Remember that? I want you guys to look out Friday for Perfectly Pamela. Look at that profile. This lady is doing her thing. Go and check out her channel, Perfectly Pamela. She has some great things going on to share with you guys over there. Let me take this off, this banner off. Yeah, I love that. Wait a minute. Where did the banner go? Here we go. All right, very good. All right, so that's going to be coming out Friday. You know, hopefully I could get it out to the membership earlier than Friday, so you could check it out. But if not, I will get it out on I will get it out on Friday. I'm like, on what day? All right, so very good. If you haven't checked out my latest video, check that out, and I will see you guys. I'm not going to be on Friday. Remember, I'm going to the funeral. I'm, doing the whole, taking a break this weekend, just the whole emotions of it all. So if I do something, it's going to be sporadic, pop up, last minute. It's not going to be anything planned. So that means I will see you next Wednesday, which is Christmas Eve. I'm going to be on here. We're going to be doing something fun and celebrating Santa Claus coming to town. All right. So have a good night. Thank you, everybody. Love it, love it, love it. I had a great time. I'm excited to see you guys next week. All right, so we're going to end with Mail to the Bee. She says, good evening, Dee Divas and gentlemen. Sleep tight. That sleep hygiene is everything. Yes, yes, yes. Love it. Thank you. Good night. Bye.